Hello. You're about to travel forward through time. Upon arrival at your destination, you will meet someone who will talk to you about the future. And that someone will be you.
Hi, my name's Skwiible, and today we are going to be playing futureself.orange.com. They want me to make sure my face is well lit and clear of hair. Luckily, I decided to take my hair back. Not that you care, but I did. Remove glasses or hats. I am not wearing glasses or a hat. And hold still and don't smile. Face is not okay when I don't smile. Let's start. This is great. Okay. Let's move my hair. Ugh. That works. That's exactly. Yes, sure. That's so creepy. I don't like it. What is my gender? Male, obviously, no female. I'm a girl, guys. Under 18. My eye color's blue. You guys get to know so much. I guess that's my skin color. Don't molest my face, little dots. Oh my gosh, I don't want to see this. No. 100%.
Ta-da!
Oh my god!
Crazy, huh? Hi, it's me. I mean, it's you. It's just you in 20 years' time. I was quite a looker, wasn't I? But you must be anxious to talk about the future. I don't really know where to begin. What would you like to discuss?
How old are you?
What? You want me to shower us with compliments? Okay, you're the best.
What are my children's names?
I see. That really is a complex issue. But let's talk about something else if you don't mind.
Do you like me?
We've just talked about that. Ask me something else.
Music.
Music is everywhere today. So much so, and this will make you laugh, that there are silent groups that people go to see in concert so they can listen to silence. And a well-played silence is really something.
That wasn't funny. Don't tell me I'm going to laugh when I'm not going to laugh. Cheese?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You don't
I
have
really
cheese?
don't.
There's no cheese in the future? There's no cheese in the future.
In the future, you can communicate with yourself in the past.
Future in the future.
Incredible, huh?
I didn't know that. No.
I don't understand what you're
No.
talking about. I really don't.
Okay. Am I still doing YouTube?
Oh, I haven't heard that word in ages. What was the idea again? You poked a video in 140 characters or something to flirt with somebody? Oh, I can't remember. That is so 2014.
Am I on the wrong site? This is 2015. What year is it? This is it right there.
Funny you should mention that. I was just at a vintage technology show. It was fantastic. It brought back all kinds of memories.
I'm dumb in the future. Did you finish high school? Or any school?
There's a thing now that really makes you want to go back to school. You can virtually relive big moments in history, and even from prehistoric times. With this augmented reality system, you really feel like you're walking with the dinosaurs. I saw Christopher Columbus come ashore in America. He was crying. It was really moving. But what your history books didn't say is that he fell flat on his face when he jumped off his boat.
Can you fly?
I don't know what else to say. I've told you everything I know. Let's change the subject.
If you told me everything you know, then why would we change the subject? Work.
You don't have to be good at languages now to understand each other. We've got these earpieces that translate everything instantly. So if you want to say, I don't know, you're as beautiful as steak in, say, Quechua, it's Keye Tisu Koyane Mitabi. Oh, well, yes. I don't know why you would, but you can.
My style?
I've always been fond of them. Heck, I've got 3 out in my garden.
I want 3 monkeys. Do you have any turtles? This is a great question, guys.
We've just talked about that. Ask me something else.
Do you have any turtles, Greatqua? Turtles!
Sorry, what are you talking about?
There's no cheese! Or turtles! Cheese turtles. I love cheese turtles. Oh my gosh, sorry for coughing, guys.
I don't understand what you're talking about. I really don't.
Oh my gosh, my mouse is on her face. I'm sorry. Video games.
We've got a friend who collects vintage video games. Keep the ones you've got now. He'll be really happy when you give them to him for his birthday. Me, I don't know how we managed to play with those old controls. It really hurts your thumbs.
Dogs or cats?
Whoa, hold your horses, I'm lost. One thing at a time, please. Right, go ahead, I'm listening.
You're so stupid. Why are you so stupid? Stupid. Stupid.
That's a typical 2014 question. Think carefully before you ask me something that has no bearing on anything.
Why do I have such stupid hair in the future? It's actually funny.
So you've seen my new haircut. That's why you're asking me the question.
Why do I have stupid hair?
There's this great invention called the hair helmet. You put it on your head and it scans your hair and reproduces it in places where it's missing. So men don't have any hair loss problems now.
What if they wanted to be bald? Ow. YouTube. Please tell me.
I think we've talked about that already. I've not got much to say on the subject. Anything else you want to discuss?
Do you still hate Instagram?
I don't know what else to say. I've told you everything I know.
No, you
Let's
did not.
change
You did
the
not tell me
subject.
everything. Oh my gosh. Robots. Excuse me. Freaking.
So, anyway, old washing machines are a thing of the past. We've got clean closets now. Smart closets that see when your clothes are dirty, wash and iron them, then fold them and hang them just right. I'm always arguing with my closet though, because it puts my t-shirts away with my old rags. That really ticks me off.
My ears got tiny too. I wasn't listening to what she was saying. I wasn't listening to what she was.
What are you talking about?
What? My house. Please tell tell me about your house?
It's totally modern at our place.
Oh my gosh,
And
it is?
I don't mean the decoration.
Really?
It's a smart house. When you wake up, the blinds open, the lights come on softly, the radio turns on, your coffee machine whips up your espresso, and the toaster toasts your toast. 10 minutes and you're ready to go. In the
They have
evening,
toast.
well, everything turns off.
Toast. Toast.
Since when have you been interested in that? Ask me anything you like,
Look at my...
but not about that.
Question.
That's a typical 2014 question. Think carefully before you ask me
It's
something that has
2015.
no bearing on anything.
I have no idea what I was doing. Cheese graters are the best. What am I talking about? I'm gonna get all that.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello? Anybody home? What do you want to talk about?
Hi.
I see. That really
Hi.
is a complex issue. But let's talk about something else if you don't mind.
What are your hopes and your dreams?
Funny you should mention it, but that was actually my very own dream, to see myself in 20 years' time. It's very nice. Okay, been there, done that. Time to move on to another dream now.
That was not my dream. You're supposed to be me.
We have a host of choices when we
That's
travel
right, my
today.
train. You're
Though
supposed
I don't see why you would take a train to go from Paris to Berlin when you can do it with a jetpack.
Freaking jetpack. What about hoverboards? Do you have hoverboards?
I think we've talked about that already.
No, we really
I've not
didn't.
got much
I
to
would
say on
really
the
like to know.
subject. Anything else you want to discuss?
I want to discuss hoverboards.
Sorry, what are you talking about?
Hoverboards.
I see. That really is a complex issue. But let's talk about something else if you don't mind.
I don't like you.
Hey, I know I impress you, but you must realise that I don't know everything about everything.
I don't like.
That's a typical 2014
That's what it-
question. Think carefully before you ask me something that has no bearing on anything.
I like Cleverbot more than you. You're just no.
That's a typical 2014 question.
I
Think
don't like
carefully
you.
before you ask me something that has no bearing on anything.
Show me something, please. Just show me something.
Sorry, what are you talking
you
about?
Suck. You. I don't like you. I don't like you. I never will like you. And I don't like you.
Frankly, I think we've done that subject to death. Let's talk about something
We've
else.
done that
Any
subject to
ideas?
death. Goodbye.
I totally disagree with you. I really don't understand what you're getting at.
I'm leaving.
That's a typical 2014 question. Think carefully before you ask me something that has no bearing on anything.